Hello, 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 everybody. This is JustDog25, and it is time to play more Disc County. It's good to see you all. I am ready to rock and roll with this beautiful game. I am absolutely loving it for sure. And here we go. So I'm under the impression that in order to get further in the game and progress the storyline, we have to make sure to wash Fisher's deck every morning for 3 days. So there's a character in the game that is having a big sad, unexplained, and we gotta, us and the other members of the village all have to band together and make him happy in order for for the game to progress. So you know what? We're doing things for others, and that's a beautiful, wholesome thing. So let's do it. Miss Anderson says, the oats from Clintmore Farms. I used to have to haul them all the way from Clintmore Farm. Now you're selling them, and it's much easier. Cool. You're not getting back aches anymore. That's great. Well, I still do, albeit not hauling oats. Okay, the trade deal with Carl. Yeah, I'm so happy we convinced him. I saw what you did though. Poor Elmer. Yeah, they're talking about something that happened earlier on in the game. How you doing, Cal Ember? Thank you for stopping in. It's good to see you. We're having a great time playing this county. This is, I think, it's going to be episode 10, and I'm having the time of my life with this game. It's pretty fantastic. Do you what types of games do you play, Cal Ember? Oh, we got a cutscene. We got the cutscene going. Fisher, I'm back to talk about our trade deal. It said 3 days. I will not complain if it's been reduced down to 1 day or whatever. He should be here at this time, and he left a mess on his boat. I wonder, oh my gosh, did I not save progress? Alright, I guess we're going through it. Have you seen Fisher? I haven't. Doesn't seem like he's here. Weird. Oh well, he'll probably turn up sooner or later. Maybe he's at home. I've been in this house multiple times when he's not there. So what we're doing right now is we have to convince this guy to upgrade our trade deal in order to get a $25 million loan from the bank to go from a small-time store to massive supermarket. So right now we are on official business. We work a shift today starting at 9 a.m., but we're taking care of some business off the clock right now. Maybe Carl or Hilda know. Let's see if we can get in there. Yeah, I think it's Carl says you gotta knock 3 times. I'm surprised that, I guess I didn't save my progress, so we get to do it all over again, and I am excited. Very excited for Disc County. Let's kick it. Gotta clean that up. I have the old classic protagonist syndrome to where if there's something that needs to be done in a game with a main character, nobody else will dare touch anything. It's all up to the main character. And picking up soda cans on the side of the road, nobody will lift a finger. It's just up to me. I'm the only one with the fingers to do so, apparently. Alright. I remember now it's talk to Carl so we can knock this out because we played it before. And they're going to talk about how much he loves sheep. I love my sheep, and they're like lawn-chomping woody balls of love. Aww. Don't you slaughter your sheep for the roast? Oh, it's of course nature, you know. Sheep are born, sheep die. These sheep are born to die. I'd rather make sure that they live well while they're alive. Look, I'm not sure many share that same perspective. Well, they don't have to. Alright, Fisher. I worry about him. Didn't show up at the turn last night like we had planned. He's been acting kinda weird recently. Don't know how to explain it. You know where he could be? Have you checked his shack? Although I thought he only went in there to sleep. Oh, I did check the shack, but it's locked. If he's inside, you have to knock on his door 3 times. He won't open otherwise. Well, thank you, sir. Let me see if I have to upgrade with him while I'm over here. Don't you have a shop to run? Yeah, but I really don't like going there, and I really wish that I could choose to go to work or not. Like if I have the money. I wish I could fake call off to my boss in this game. Like, pull the old switcheroo as I've done so in real life. I hope none of my prior employees are watching this, or employers. Alright, wild sheep in the forest, upgrading our trade deal. Let's see. I can't deal with this right now. I need to prepare. What's going on, Carl? What's going on? Nothing, just please leave this alone for the time being. This game is like the king of characters not giving you a reason why progress is going to be prolonged, you know? Like, I get it, they want to set the pace and make sure that you don't get through stuff too quickly. Here, let me see if talking to her helps. How you doing? Hi, Just Dog. I'm simply fantastic today. Did anything happen? It did. I found a new job. I hadn't really started looking, but then an old friend of mine called me up one day and out of the blue. We hadn't spoken in years. Anyway, she works down at the Munker retirement home now. I told her of my situation, and she told me they were looking for someone like me to take care of the elderly people there. I can't think of anything more fulfilling. Taking care of those who built the society that we live in today. That must feel really rewarding. I'm so happy for you after... Don't spare it another thought. Everything happens for a reason. Alrighty. Let's rock and roll then. Come back if you need help. I don't need nothing from nobody. Alright. Let's run. We gotta activate the thing that makes it so I can progress the game. Oh, we're running. We're running. Alright, knock 3 times. Fisher, are you there? Did it just open? Alright, buddy, what's up? I need to make a trade deal with you in order to progress the game. Hey, we've all been looking... Shh. Then we're back with episode 8 of our latest radio play. More mints, Miss Capria. Proudly brought to you by Big Deal. Kind of a big deal. What's up, Fisher? How come you're not outside? Huh? What are you doing here? You weren't outside. And? You're always outside. And now I'm inside. What of it? Well, look, I'm just a bit concerned about you, maybe. I'm fine. Now scram. I already missed the start of the show. Something isn't quite right here. But he did say that everything's fine. Best to leave him alone for now. No, I'm not doing that. I have to upgrade my trade deal. Alright, we gotta pull out the stops here. We're pulling out the stops. Is there anything here that I can do? No, not currently. Alright. Let's get it. We're getting this. We're rocking and rolling. Dude, can I refresh that poster? Like the posters? Yeah, whatever. There's a poster mechanic. It's a long story. Alright, there they are. There they are. There they are. Hey! Is this some sort of intervention? Kinda, but no. Don't worry. It isn't about you. We're worried about Fisher. He's been odd recently. Fisher and I go way back. Always an orderly man. Not like him to slack on his duties. Look, I offered to help him, but he declined. I assumed he was just going through something. Whatever it is, let's help Fisher get back on his feet. Carl and I will take care of cleaning out his shack. It is a pigsty. And I'll bring him proper dinners. Seems like he's been consuming nothing but snatch bars and zest sodas. Can I do anything? Yeah, we'd like to ask you to keep his boat clean for a few days. You'll be the perfect deck swabby. We will get Fisher back on his legs. Sea legs or land legs? Oh, got him. Alright, yeah, what was I supposed to do? I gotta clean this deck. Can this count as day 1? Yes it can. Swab the poop deck. If I miss one, I'll be highly upset. Alright, this is gonna obviously take time. Come on, SpongeBob. Let's dig it. Come on, we got this, we got this. Bam. Alright, that looks clean to me. There's no sticky spots. I'm not running slow. Alright. Okay, check up on them. See, that's one of the things about this county that's kind of bothering me. I love this game in so many different ways, but if I was to... Where did I go? Where did I go? Ooh. Oh, it's because I have the sponge. That's one of the things about this county that really bothers me, is I love this game so much. So, of course I gotta be a little sassy girl about it in ways, right? There's always complaints, and my spicy little complaint is that there's definitely forced pacing in the progress of this game. And I mean that it's like, you'll complete a quest, or you do something that you need to do, and it'll be like, oh, well now for such and such reason, wait 3 days. And it's like, is this a mobile game where I have to purchase, like, materials? Like, what's going on here? It won't even tell you why you have to wait. It'll just be like, not gonna do it till tomorrow, or in this case, wait 3 days, and it's just like, what are we doing? It's like, how about no? How about I did the thing, and I need the reward? And that's how games have always been since, like, Pac-Man. What are we doing? Since Pong. I hit the ball with the paddle, and I got the point. That's it. That's what Pong did. You should probably do something similar to Pong. That's all. You hit the ball with the paddle, you get the point, you move on. Not have, like, NPCs just be like, I'm not gonna tell you why, but you wait 3 days. Like, what is this? It's like, how about not? Let's not do that, please. Alright, here comes the peoples. If something runs out, I'll just grab it. They're probably going to ask for stuff that I don't have. It's fine. It's fine. Yeah, there's energy drinks. Get it, Grandma. Grandma wants energy drinks. Cheers to Grandma. Alright, there's the meat. Everybody wants energy drinks. Oh, that's my boss. Wah, wah. Tell her to get out of here. Get out of here. There we are. Today, Grandma. Oh, somebody already shat on the floor. Excuse me. Where did I put the sponge? Oh. Alright, yeah, Grandma ain't buying nothing yet. Dude, Grandma sucks. Cause a slow spot and then be extra slow through the slow spot. Like, get out of here. Ain't got time for double slow. Alright, Hilda. And like I said, I don't think it's... Yeah, I can talk to you. Can I talk to you? Is it gonna do anything? I swear there's somebody that I needed to talk to. There's somebody that gets an exclamation point. And I might be going crazy. That's probably what's happening, but... Let's kick it. Alright, got it, got it. Up. There is a skid mark right where I cleaned, dude. I'm fucking running. Excuse my language. I'm frickin' running. I'm frickin' running. There you go, clean. Oh, there's Slammy Tammy. Slammy Tammy alert. The red hair. I wonder how many times she dyes that hair a week. Bam. Get it. Get it. Is anybody confused? You're looking for bread? There's no bread? I got bread. No, there's bread over there, bro. Oh, but multiple people want bread. Everybody wants frickin' bread, dude. What are we doing? Alright, bread. Right here. There you go, bread people. Don't take more than one, or else there won't be enough for everybody. Be considerate of the rest of the class. Alright, let's get it. Let's get it. Oh, we're selling 5 soda. That's good. Alright, everybody's in line. Nobody's worrying about the one freaking item that I don't have on a shelf. Thank you very much. This game is too real with that. Customers straight up dying about, like, the one item that you don't have. Come on, please. Jeez. Alright, I'll try. I don't know if that's talk to her or customer's about to get angry. So I'm going to ring her up instead of trying to talk to her. You bought 5 of the breads? And no, I can't talk to her. Alright, she bought 5 of the breads? Here. Well, it's already closing time. Everybody's already pissed off. Jeez. That's it. Love you, Gam Gam. Everybody loves this shopping experience. Get out of here, you. Oh, you. That's it. Yeah, there wasn't that many customers. Ah, my posters aren't active. Alright. Earned 1,000 shills. Now I can actually do things that I want to do. Alright, let's get some milk out there. Those are extra fixtures, but I don't know where I can even place them. Is there a spot that I can realistically place at least one more? Dude, I gotta get rid of the decorations. They don't do anything. Damn, pop that. Any other decorations? Yeah, you. I wanted things to be pretty, but this game does not allow that. Alright, let's put more bread out. Let's put these decorations back here and waste space back here. There you go. Pretty stock room. That's the goal. Alright, obviously we want meat. Am I running out of meat horrendously again? Alright. Oh, we got a lot of work to do back here. Alright, what is this? Like, what are you? Oh, it's because... alright. Pop that down. Take you. Drop you. We'll get 3 of you. There you go. Give it to me. Give it to me. Let's get it. Can only get 2 of these. Yeah, but I think I can put something else down now. I can get rid of the bread. And I can get rid of the milk. No, I'm on that time crunch. No, we're bringing more stuff in, so... I love how it does auto snap to the item that you need in this instance. Or the duplicates. To be fancy. The duplicates. Do I have enough straws out? I can't believe I'm selling straws. Oh, don't you worry, game. I know that I have skill points to buy stuff. I just don't want to buy more items because all that does is people then expect it to be in my store and I'm already strapped for space. That's all that does. I mean, yeah, I'd overall probably get more sales, like I get that, but people expect more out of you. Just have tons of fish back here. Toilet paper, we do have to do an order. And then what was something else? The bread got out. We got fries out. We can put more fries out. Put more energy drinks out. I have tons of fries out. Now that I have a bunch of different items, like when I was newer to this game, I think 21 stops me from being able to order the delivery guy. When I was newer to this game, it was like devastating if you didn't have one item, like one particular item that somebody wanted. That was when I only had about like 5 different products. So I'm wondering if that isn't as devastating to not have like one thing on the shelf that they want down the road. Like, I don't know. And I don't really want to find out, but... Alright, it's meat. It says I got 21 of them. They're probably all out there. Like, I should probably still order... I really would want to order a crate of each, but I don't have much space back here. So let me try to be smart about it. And... yeah, we'll do 4. We'll do 4. We'll do it like that. We'll do it like that. Gimme, gimme. Let's get it. A delivery made in a fly, the fastest delivery guy. Now, can I, because he can't leave now, even if I go over, he can't leave now because I have him here. I can put something here. So I'd love, I really would love to have cold section, dry section, but hey. I'm most thankful that the game doesn't require that. Alright, we have fish sticks, we have special fish out. We're running low on cheese. That's probably what I was thinking, that there was something that I needed to ask dude about. We have plenty of fish. So we can put out more fish sticks. Dude, what are you doing? What are you doing? That's the other thing. Alright, bam. Make it deep. Use the deepness. Alright, and now I can, because I wanted to recycle one more batch of stuff. Is that what I wanted to do? Yeah, to make room. Alright, I got those 4. Or no, I wanted room to see if I could actually grab these all in one run, but I know I can't, so it's 2 runs anyway. Let's throw down a ground beef. We'll throw down a milk. And at least the stock room is semi-organized in this way. Let me see if I can put some more coffee out on the shelf, and then I should be able to call that a shift. That there, and I had 2 spots for coffee, correct? Well, I do now. Let's get some more coffee out there. Where you at? Where you at? Where you at? Alright, yeah, those are dirty. I don't care. This game, you don't really pass out. A lot of these games, the mechanic is, oh no, if you pass out, you get spanked. It's like, and not in a good way. It's like, no, it doesn't spank you if you pass out. You just start the next day with no penalty. Alright, there was energy drinks back here. There was energy drinks back here. Bam. Let's put some more soda out. See, I care. Think it'll be last video on YouTube now, where it was just like, you know what, from now on, I'm not caring. It's like, dude, you care. I mean, you are a bit of a Karen, but you do care, so. Just dog. I'm gonna recycle these tomorrow morning for some big buku bucks. Big buku bucks. Alright, let's get it. Let's rock and roll. Open the store in the middle of the night. I wish I could. That'd be sweet. Alright, run before 24. Sweet. Alright, first thing we gotta do is go swab the poop deck, and then we can... I got a whole plan. We're gonna go swab the poop deck. Then we're gonna go to the hardware store. We're gonna recycle all this stuff and get tons of monies. And we're gonna see what he's selling. Now I get to be like an ultimate nerd and wonder if the sponge does temper. Like, can you grab the sponge if your inventory is full? Does it take up a temporary spot in here in the code or not? Don't know. Alright, let's check on dude. Dude, I know this game, when it says 3 days, it means 3 days. Hi, Barbara. Do you know anything about it? No, you're going to act like that never happened. How often do you eat your own fishy sticks? Never. Nope, she has one every day to remind her of the company's mission. Upgrade my trade deal. Alright, let's get it. He's not in here. So do they just disappear? Like, I would rather for these 3 days, like, I don't know. I'm being picky, but it's like I would rather it be like, oh, he's still holed up in. No, I guess they just disappear, because now I want to look for him. But I know it's going to be a waste of time. Is he hiding over here? Is he looking wistfully out towards the ocean, wondering where everything went wrong? It's monument mourning those lost at sea. Somebody decorated with a reef recently. A reef recently, and I should look around this area for those items that suddenly yield a cutscene. Because that could be connected to what's going on with him. I mean, I feel like that was a clue right there. I mean, that's something that would have somebody not feeling it. I imagine that auction house opens up either for quest or it's something that opens up throughout the game. I imagine I'm at least halfway through this game, but I'm not entirely sure. I'm gonna do a thorough combing down here. So many rats. I'll note down their location in the journal. I should report it to Barbara or Fisher. We can't report it to Fisher. And why would Fisher be one of the... Alright, get him over here. There's nothing to click over here. I'm looking for secrets. I can't fast travel with this yet. Nope, nothing there. Barbara! It's not gonna let me watch. I don't even think it will. Like, well, I gotta report it to Barbara. It's like, dude, she ain't doing nothing. I'm kinda busy. What do you want? Rats. Rats, bro. What's up? Oh, I hate rats. I saw some down by the pier. Luckily, I'm too busy to go there. Okay. Why are the rats out in the cold, though? Shouldn't they be at home? At home? Haven't you seen on TV? They make those door-shaped holes in the wall. Don't look at me like that. Maybe they just need a place to hang out. Look, lady, this isn't Tom and Jerry. Cozy home with some cute rat-sized furniture. That must be it. Okay. Toots. This girl out here thinking about Tom and Jerry. Dude, this looks like a thing that eventually I should be able to interact with and grab treasure from the harbor with. Alright. It was worth a shot. I do believe that this is a game where they do hide secrets. So I don't like those games either. Like, when you have a game where it's like just cut and dry and there's no deviating from the path and there's no like Easter eggs or secrets to find, that gets me too. It's just like, nope. No surprises. It is what it is. Take it or leave it. Alright, let's check the shop, even though I have no space in my little store to put anything. Nope. I don't really need it, dude. I don't need to upgrade all of my regular shelves to deep shelves. That would be, like, the theoretical play. While I'm down here, I'll try to get more copies running for posters in the copy machine. So I had an abysmal day as far as customers yesterday. There you go. Get me them prints, buddy.
Hey there, new shopkeeper. Did you meet any of your fellow Blacestians yet?
I did.
Good, good. Socializing is essential for being a part of the community. I know people meet in the bar often.
You don't participate much?
I don't know.
Thank you.
I'm always here for you, citizen.
Alright. Yeah, like, I don't know. I'm glad that you can enter houses with nothing to do in them, but just put something in there. Reward me for going the extra mile, please. Because if you don't do it, another game will. If you don't give me my little reward for going an extra mile, a game competing with this game will absolutely provide that experience for me. But this is a game where you pay once, and that's it. So they already got my monies. What did you do to tick off the Nisei creature that you keep saying is ruining your farm? I mean, it seems pretty severe to release your sheep and block the entrance to the neighborhood. That's the thing. I don't know why he returned, but Nice always came around when there was trouble at Clintmore. I'd hope we'd at least be rid of this curse when Dad passed, but it has only made things worse. Alright, if that's all true, then there must be something going on. Something he's unhappy about. What do you mean by if all that is true? This is the Nisei we're talking about. Alright, I already did the wild sheep in the forest. Is that to get a hint? Because I could be sitting here saying Fisher is the only way for me to progress the story, and it's like, maybe not. And maybe I feel like I'm soft-locked from truth. Like, I don't know. It's suggesting that if I go the Fisher route, then I get the big supermarket for the $25 million loan, but that could be a side quest, and I could be missing what the main quest is right now. I ran into Sleepy Dora. Yeah, we already did that. Alright. Well, before my store opens, let me always try upgrading. Yeah, I can't upgrade yet, because upgrading is supposed to progress the story. Let's redeem points, right? And then we might be able to upgrade. A printable poster increasing vendors' items on shopping lists. Oh, so I can have targeted posters. But I usually don't keep much spots for his items. Reduce purchase price by I don't need a price reduction. I'll definitely unlock that. Oh, accidentally did that. Special decoration. Did not want to do that. I wanted more crates, but okay, here we go. Alright, yeah, let's get more oats and 2 more cheese, yeah, and we can carry them. That's good. Usually I don't have an inventory. But now let's discuss our trade deal. No. Yeah, upgrading our trade deal. Alright, he still can't deal with it, because usually if you upgrade, if you use your skill points, that's when the upgrade becomes available. Alright, I took care of what I needed to take care of. Love Carl, hugs and kisses, nice mustache. Alright, let's grab this. So now, I don't even want to run the store. I do want to explore the town. Can I hide in here, like barricade myself in Carl's house so the game doesn't like automatically whisk me away to the store at 9:15 as I've been told it does? And now I gotta... well, at least the store is basically fully stocked. Famous last words. But, you know, like, the store is basically fully stocked, so it's not like I'm running into a shit show at the last minute. And I do have a little bit of time to set some stuff down. Yep, whip. I'll hold on to that lettuce. That might be the strat. Lettuce strat. I'm gonna grab a little bit of everything that I just got. Okay. You know, while they're shopping, just doing a little extra stocking while they're shopping. You should not be in line yet, sir. I guess you are. Hi, welcome to this county. There you go. In and out, I dig it. I usually complain about customers not being in and out enough. Come on, sexy grandma. I love you. Alright, let's get it. Man, people are not buying things. Let me put this decoration down. Yeah, that, well, I didn't mean to put it by the cheese, but that puts it by the cheese. I think that only blocks up the one meat spot, to where, and I can move that stuff, so hey, you know what? That worked out accidentally. Yeah, people aren't buying a lot. I'm used to, well, there you go. There's somebody buying a lot. It's either RNG or I'm doing something wrong. Yeah. Get all the shampoo. Tammy has words. So if they talk, like, I feel like it's just tag. Let me go try to talk to her while there's nobody in my store. No, there's nothing I can do with her. Can I talk to you? What do you mean, see ya? Come here. Oh. And that just stops them. Can I talk to this guy? I'm looking for Easter eggs. Special tricks, you know? Have you heard of them? Get out of here, Slammy Tammy. Alright, let's kick it. Get out of here. Bam. Alright, store's about to close. Gina, you have so much stuff, Gina. Get out of here, Gina. Get out of here, buddy. That was a good day. I dug that day. How many custies? We had 10 custies? Okay. Always selling a lot of meats. Shouldn't have too much to restock. Didn't make as much as yesterday. Sales are down. I'm gonna have to fire myself. That's it. Do you just fire yourself if you're the only one that works there? I fired myself from a retail job recently. Just left. I had enough. I quit a retail management job and then started playing discounty. Win-win. Alright, that all looks fine to me. I don't know. I do miss the customer rushes of yesteryear. Feels like business has slowed down. I miss when Discounty was new and thriving. Alright. There's gonna be nothing in here. Oh, it's the cat. I love the cat. Alright. That was worth. That was worth. There's a cat in the room. I'm not gonna complain about it being featureless. Dollhouse. I'll take it. Like, is there... I mean, I don't know about Steam achievements for this game. I have not looked at them. Like, is there a reward for buying all the things from Solrina? I haven't talked to her in a while. Does she have a thread for a side quest? Discounty says, absolutely not. Fate leads the willing, just dog. Alright, what other rat area do I have to investigate for that plot thread? Alright, clean that up. This is part of, like, if you have cans anywhere in the town, it reduces the amount of customers that you get. So that could be why I'm not making sales the way I'd like. I am. Alright, so you can hit the hardware store and then teleport up there. Maybe take a jog around the forest in the morning. I haven't really looked around here enough. I know that's just going to reference the weird little joke that these people look up to, like, the town hero was a guy that made keys, and that's I think that's supposed to be like a funny or something. It's kind of weird. What a curious tree. Is there a secret hole behind one of these trees that adds to a room with a lot of loot? Is there a cave behind that waterfall? Alright, sleepy time. Do it all over again. Is tomorrow Sunday? It is not. Tomorrow's Sunday. Alright, that's good. Alright, well, maybe that's why it said 3 days. Maybe for whatever reason the whole Fisher resolution can only happen on a Sunday. But sometimes I think games are more clever than they actually are, so... Alright, I think this is day 3. Day 3 is swabbing the poop deck, and I've been given no indication of when I think this is done, what to do to trigger. Is it going to be first thing in the morning, Fisher's going to knock on my door and cuddle with me for a few hours before I go to work? Please, thank you. I don't know. Fisherman, buddy, I need the rest of the game. I guess we're gonna speed run another day. I'm literally not sure what to do. I know I need a poster up there, so that's something we can do. If I just run, like, I'm not skipping time either. If there's something that I can do. Just a bunch of hats in there, all purple with a flower. What is it with older ladies and buying many hats? I have a lot of hats. I'm a little older, and sometimes I feel like a lady. What of it? Alright. Alright, where are we at? Alright, let's grab that. I mean, and also, too, it's... Right now I'm in, like, this, like, period of despair. I know I keep bitching about it, but it's like I'm in this period of despair to where it's like I have no idea what's going to happen on the other side of what I perceive to be the one event that gets me to the rest of the game. Right? There you go. Advertise vendor items. And I think that... Well, no, that's a poster of him. Am I really gonna put up posters of Carl in town? You know what? Fine. That's actually kind of adorable. Up. There's one can on the sidewalk. I'll get less customers. Discounty poster. See, you can tell I do care. If I didn't care, I wouldn't be here. You can tell I care. Looks closed down. Guess it was cursed after all. And then this. Okay. 'Cause I kind of noticed that always had like a highlight to it, but not always. Certain times. This house certainly has seen better days. You shouldn't speak ill of the dead. Yeah, I think I saw this one. This is a monument honoring my great-great-grandfather John Kidd, inventor of the double-loop keyring. Yeah, if that building's so important, like, what's up? Why does it look like shit? Well, if the council hadn't cut the funding, I'd still be able to take care of it. Running a museum isn't cheap. If it's a museum, let me in. I want to see the things. I had to take up other employment. Although at least that sort of allowed me to continue honoring his legacy. When the museum close? Oh, is this the museum quest? Not long after the County Consolidation Act, and gee, that was years ago now. How am I ever going to rebuild his legacy? I'll help you. I need something to do. I'm stuck behind a soft lock wall. Give me stuff to do, Discounty. I am eager. Eager to please. Can I put... Oh! I didn't know you could fit multiple posters in the same panel. That might come in very handy. I do love when games have like mechanics that they don't tell you about outright and you discover. See, there's like a discovery thing. I dig it. I don't want to see Slammy Tammy. I'm just going to run around through the forest and see if there's anything different. I haven't been to what we believe to be Solruna's shrine in a while. And I haven't really used it for anything yet, so I imagine this is a place of interest that eventually does become something important. Taking that stroll. If I run into the black here, I don't know. We had that weird quest where we were just following Barbara around the forest. And, like, I'm wondering if part of the reason why that quest existed was maybe like on the side of the frame it showed you something about the forest that you're supposed to notice. But then, like I said, sometimes I think things are way more clever than they really are. I shouldn't leave town. Shouldn't leave town. Shouldn't leave town. What this? Is that a puddle? Shouldn't doesn't mean we don't. Up, store's about to open. Sorry, I've never been late. Dude, who's gonna hold me accountable? Forgot to open shop. Yep. 5 at 15. It's supposed to. No. Is there a cutscene up here? Give me a cutscene. Give me plot progression. Does this count? Getting further with the rats thing? Oh, I forgot the time. I should go to the shop immediately. Wah, wah. Welcome to this county. May I take your order? Welcome to this county, home of the discount. May I take your order? Yeah, that cheese be kind of going quick, though. And I should pick up some shampoo. Hold on. Who the heck is you? There we go. Get out of here. Alright, yeah, of course Granny left the skid mark, and of course it's all the way in the farthest reaches of my store. I swear the grandmother is programmed to more often leave a skid mark than other NPCs. I'm gonna have to hit up Crinkle Cut. I'm gonna send Crinkle Cut Games a sternly worded email about that. Be like, is this true? Who are you? Yes, we have those. Come on. No? Can I talk to you? Is there anybody that if I talk to them, I get secret dialogue? No? Alright. Get it. Bam. Completed selling ground beef. Of course I sold a lot of ground beef. It sells every day, all day. Incredible amounts. Oh, I got it. Got both of my daily quests. See, I don't know if this is that I'm getting more customers or it feels that way because they're all lining up at once. Oh, there's a skid mark right in front of the checkout line. Was that left by Granny again? Might have been. There we go. Get it. Get it. And this probably is because I cleaned up those cans and added more posters. It's the little things. Thank you for shopping at this county. Damn. Just stopping by for toothpaste today, miss. Alright, damn, they cleaned out my soda. Yeah, how many customers was that? 11. That's about what I get. Now, yes, I sold more cheese because of the buff. Okay. And yes, I made a lot more money because I had another buff. Okay, so buffs work. Buffs work. Wow. Who knew? Alright. Still a little bit of cleanup. Definitely got to throw a bunch more soda out there. We should have one more day. We should have one more day on energy drinks, but it's right here. I was about to say, what are we doing? Right, there we go. Okay, cool. We got that. Lettuce looks fine to me. We can always get more beef out. Bam. Alright, beautiful. That was cheese down there. I'm gonna be cheese-rific. Y'all want cheese? Put some more party straws out. Fancy display case. What about more lettuce? I'm not gonna order anything right now. Let's clean 3 of these up. Do our due diligence, just a little bit of everything, you know? Hit the computer. We're not ordering from Guy right now. So I got 11 reward points, but the reward thing isn't updating with anything more for me to do. But so I'm gonna unlock these. Against my better judgment, I'm going to unlock spaghetti and eggs. They're both gonna get 1 shelf space, and I want to see if I unlock these, does it open up more things to unlock? Because as soon as I unlock them, customers want them in the store. So let's get some spaghetti and eggs in here. Thankfully, they're not things that I have to talk to a character to order. Spaghetti's kind of cheap. No, just 4 for now. Let's see how they sell, and then I'll figure out on the fly when and how to order them and what I want to do with that. All right, we already got Pride Wall up. Double checking on that. Delivery guy. Can I put a decoration all the way back here? No. I think I already tried that before. There we go. We'll put our sketties back here. And our eggs. So eggs are actually a dry, which is interesting. Eggs are a dry. So those are 2 more dry items. Are there any dry items that I can get rid of? I'm pretty sure I have more refrigerator displays than dry displays. I can combine you somewhere, put you there. Make deep eggs. Now, take up the eggs, we're putting you there. We're taking you, and we're putting you there on the deep shelf. And then, we're about 1 eggs, and 1 sketties. There you go. And we're going to clean up that skid mark. Eggs and sketties. Alright, so tomorrow, God willing, Fisher should feel better. Which I can't believe I'm being soft-locked from the rest of the game for something that's not telling me why it's delaying that. But that's fine. I am having fun, I swear. You put the doll... Yeah, we got 2 doll houses. There you go. Sleep. Okay. I was wondering why. Oh, it's not a little dark out. It's like it is Sunday, so today should be the day. Let me talk to Aunt Teller. Is it true your dad was the mayor of Blomkest? He was about 30 years ago now. It's funny you think Blomkest was a proper town back then. Blomkest is still a proper town, a proud town. The whole County Consolidation Act did Blomkest dirty. From that point on, we would forever stand in the shadow of Sparkcliffe. Still, businesses are running in Blomkest. It is not over yet. You're right, I mustn't forget the mission. There's still business to be made here. Alright. Alright, Fisher. Stop blocking the second half of the game from me. There we go. Thank you for it not being a mystery. But the wind blew her down and brought her down. The seagull would never fly back to town. Oh, he's back outside and singing by the looks of it. Fisher, you're outside again. Yeah, but who cares about that? The Blomkest periwinkle salmon has returned. I couldn't believe my own eyes when I saw it in my net, but there's no mistaking the iridescent purple scales, a sight to behold. Was the water always disgusting green? Do I get to clear that up at some point? Is that one of the things I can do to save the town? I've already caught a boatload of them. It's giving me another item. Does this mean our trade deal was technically upgraded? I do have a lot of coolers though. I can handle another refrigerator item. It's another item I gotta remember to purchase from somebody. If you want more, just let me know and we'll figure out a trade deal. Hopefully now it's like not like, oh, you have to sell 15 of these in order to progress the game. Alright. I'll buy 2 for now. I should buy 3 because I want to reduce the amount of remembering to buy items from you as possible. But if the salmon was gone, is it a good idea to start reeling them in? It's fine. I only fished up a few. Alright, if you say so. Yeah. You'd make a good deck swabby if you ever long for a life at sea. You're welcome aboard the Gull. New job. I'd rather do that. I'd rather do that. Then I get to cuddle with Fisher. I get to go on adventures and cuddle with Fisher. You're welcome, Fisher. Alright, that's our 4th trade deal expanded. Which I think we can do these in any order. So, now it should be talking to the banker guy. But it's Sunday, the bank's closed. Watch the game. Watch. I have spent all of this time getting soft-locked by characters saying, oh, tomorrow or 3 days from now, when I've already done the thing to complete the quest, and they give me some time frame to wait. Watch that when I talk to the banker, I won't be able to get to the second half of the game because it's Sunday. Just watch. Yeah, I think the Grandis County opening has brought people in from other towns. Commuters might keep your shop alive, but they will hardly bring life back to Blomcast. Yeah, but what about you and Rats on the Harbor? Have you noticed the rats on the pier? Rats on the Harbor? Hadn't seen that one coming. Are you investigating if there are fish in the sea next? I'd be more worried if there weren't any. Like, have you noticed anything weird about the rats? No, they're rats. Okay. Upgrade our trade deal again. I just want to make sure that this is, yeah, I gotta do the thing. Do I already have points with you that I didn't spend? You want to change our trade deal? No. Because I gotta sell 50 fish. That is insane. Alright. So right now, my thing is that I'm going for the $25 million loan to buy a bigger store. However, there's, in plain sight, so much more to do. There's tier 3s with these trade deals. There's so much more to do within this town. I really don't believe that we're just going to move to another town and open some huge supermarket. Like, is Teller just going to take the money for herself or something and live off of it for the rest of her life? I'm excited because I really hope that there's a plot twist coming. Alright. Come on. New item. Periwinkle salmon. People are going to want to buy it. I hate when people buy my things. I have a total of 50% more customers coming from posts. So what we're also going to do on Sunday is we're going to grab those 3 posters that we made. And now that we know that you can spam the poster boards, we're definitely going to take advantage of that. Let's grab that. We're back in business, baby. I actually care about the store again. And yeah, maybe it is OP to get each vendor's poster. Because if you think about it, with the in-store decorations or the in-store booster displays, that takes up a space in your store. But with these posters, people will buy more of their items and it doesn't take up space in your store. Very delicate tree. It's not really fit for a location so close to the sea, sadly. You see, the branches are extremely fragile. The slightest gust of wind could break them, and yet, I've managed to nurture it. It's among the tallest of its kind. I'm a in real life gardener, so I understand how that feels to get like a plant that has challenges in this environment and being able to pull the plant off, make sure that it lives a healthy life. Impressive, but a little inconvenient, don't you think? Beauty takes effort. All right, I like Elmer a little bit more now. Like anybody who is interested in plants like I am. All right. We got that. I do have a recycle thing to turn in. I gotta turn in my cans. And I'll talk to the banker now. If there's still time, then I'll know whether or not I hope just my store expands. Maybe I'll be able to buy the museum. And that'll be the other extension to this county, right? That would make sense. So if I place these a certain way, can I take them? Can I take it down? Can I move you guys? No. What is that saying? The Clintmore Farm ad cannot place here. Okay. It could just be 2 per panel. Alright, let me find the banker before I go insane. There's the bank. He might be in there. How do you like life in Blomkest so far? Did you meet everyone yet? This town ain't big. We practically all know each other. So far, so good. It's still a bit hard to keep track of everyone. You'll get there. I could recommend going to the local watering hole. Everybody wants me to go to this bar, and there's nothing in there when I go there. My wife doesn't like it, but I sometimes find myself there grabbing a beverage or 2 after work. So, what business do you have here at Blomkest? We now operate like a real supermarket. We have higher tier trade deals. 4 brand new upgraded trade deals. Impressive. I must say you've been busy. If I'm not mistaken, that should be the last of your demands. Seems like you managed to fulfill every requirement to take out that loan. But, wait, there's more? We at Blomkest Bank believe that a proper supermarket should employ at least 1 sales assistant to take some of the workload. Also to ensure the highest quality of service as your business expands. Does this mean I have to hire Grace back? I have to convince Grace to come back to this county? Of course, it's probably going to land that way. An employee, huh? Maybe it would be nice to have a little help. Should probably ask Teller about getting an employee before I hire someone. Now I'm wondering if the reason why the Fisher quest took 3 days was because the game is trying to ensure that the days where you would get a lot of story done happens on your day off. And if that's the case, I kind of get it. Just Dog, what are you doing? It's within opening hours. You better have a good explanation for this. Customers don't like it if the shop isn't open when they expect it to be. It's Sunday? Is it? Oh. Enjoying your life as a retiree, I see. You know I'm not retired. I'm making plans. Actually, it's because I'm at work every day of the week. I don't concern myself with such trivialities. You returned from the bank. How'd it go? Well, we got the loan almost. He added another requirement out of the blue. He asked us to find an employee. I was thinking we could ask Great. Hold your horses. He wants us to make a hire to prove our business is secure? Yes. Well, first of all, we can't hire Grace back. We need someone less experienced and cheaper. Do you have anybody in mind? Not right now, but I'll... This game is playing games. This game is playing games. Oh, hopefully. Hopefully there's the answer. Okay, maybe this guy? Alright, cool. I was about to say, maybe that's like another point where the game can kind of, for whatever reason, artificially repace the quest. Huh? Just Dog. I might not have been completely honest with you on the requirements of your loan. He wants us to hire his son. I was thinking about that. The kid, because the kid's storyline is that he needs to clean up, but he doesn't have anything, like, occupying his time. My son, Chester, I worry about him. He has been meeting with some bad people in Sparkliff. He started skipping school, barring him from leaving. Blomkest seems only to have made things worse. That's why I thought maybe he could find meaning in working for you. And you're young like him. You understand his language. Maybe you can, I don't know, be a mentor of sorts. I can't say I've had much success interacting with him so far, but I can try. You'll have to if you want that loan. Alright, I'll talk to Chester. Thank you. Alright, so things are connecting. I like that. Who's that over by the park? Wait, and it is leading me through the quest instead of leaving me in the dark. Who's that over the park? Wait a minute, isn't that Chester? I wonder if he heard us. Let's get him. Get that little man and make him work. You want a job? Oh, it's Cornelius. You want a job, Cornelius? Dude, how about I hire somebody else and throw it in the banker's face and be like, you said a person. You said a person. I will call your bank's corporate and talk about nepotism. Because that is nepotism. That is highly illegal what the banker is asking us to do.
Oh no, my troll Hazel. It's that demon child, I'm sure of it.
What's going on, Elmer? Are you okay?
It's a tragedy. He's done irreparable damage to my troll hazel tree. Look.
Oh.
It needs to stop. Chester has been terrorizing the whole town for weeks on end. I must inform his... No, I better talk to his father first.
I know you're here, Chester. Come out wherever you are. Huh. He cried over a tree. Who does that? Elmer might not be the best county representative, but he cares deeply about this park. You're no fun. I'm out of here. No, you're not. What? What, are you going to ask me to work for you? Because I heard that already. Why is everyone up in my business all the time? Just leave me alone. But if you care so much, I'll show you business. See you tomorrow. I'll be waiting outside your stupid supermarket. Push to tomorrow. Alright, see you tomorrow then. I will purposefully just go to sleep. Like, I will literally just go to sleep. Alright, let me make sure that this fish gets out quick, though. I'd rather, I don't know, then now I don't know what tomorrow's gonna look like, so it's like... Let me, yeah, dude, I have perfect spots for this stuff. Let me drop these bad boys. Get some of this fish out. I want to put down a Fisher poster. Ooh, woo. Alright. That's good. Put them out. There should be no buffs that cause them to sell a lot. And then, is there a place where I can place this? I mean, this kind of works, because the only thing that I'm truly blocking off is more fish, and that could be treated as extra stock. And... yeah. Don't think too hard, handsome. Alright. Let's put more of this stuff here. No, we're gonna put the seafood over here. So it gets the buff. Getting the buff. I have a good amount of stuff with buffs. Pretty proud of that. Who gave me it? I think it, yeah. know I can't just order toothpaste. Let me talk to Slam Jam Tam. Slammy Tammy. Because I think I buy toothpaste from her. I think I buy toothpaste from Tammy. Toothy Tammy? Is that what all the guys in college called her? Toothy Tammy? Why is the music going bad? How could you tell? I'll catch you another time then. You do that. What? What is this music? Alright. Discuss our trade deal. Oh, the music disappeared. Discussing the trade deal. Is it the rats? What's going on with this music? It's like death music. Or ghosts or something. Let me talk to her again. I know I hear... But it only happens here. Like, am I tripping, or is this the music that always accompanies here? This sounds like Bowser's Castle in Mario or something. Alright, I keep hearing this sheep. Maybe I did something that is gonna service this. I know about the needing to give the sheep something to wake up. And I know I already grabbed it, an energy drink. Maybe that was one of the days where I took care of that and then I didn't save and had to replay the day again. That could be it. I have enough time. I'm gonna run and grab an energy drink from the store. Make it chew on some coffee grinds. No, I think the energy drink works. Like I said, what I think's messing me up. There you go. Just pop one. What I think's messing me up right now is that I probably did the sheep thing and then just didn't finish that day. So I know that there was even dialogue reference to an energy drink being what the neighborhood kids would give that sheep. Or the character was guessing that, so that should be a good indicator. The kids bring mayhem energy drinks to sheep, and why am I doing the same? Drink up, Dora. She had enough the first time, so maybe I did do this before, and all it does is allow me to temporarily use this. No. Maybe I should try to help other rats, probably. So let's go to the hardware store. Is there anything that I can do to interact with this? Can I put more food here? Or is it just a fast travel? There's another old building complex in the forest. I wonder what happened to it. Gotta grab that. Alright, against my better judgment, let me check the bar. And maybe entering at or after 21 changes the fact that there's nothing to do in here. Alright, the barber dialogue, and there's nothing to ask her. Could sing karaoke. Oh, that's gonna keep playing. Nothing's really updated with her quest line. I want to get up on that roof. Maybe the store moves here? Like I said, like I can't, like I know we're getting the $25 million loan one day. But I can't imagine us moving out of town because there seems to be already like structure within the NPCs that shows that we spend a lot more time with them, upgrading more trade deals. And I hope I get a new house soon, and maybe if I do like all the rat stuff, maybe I'm missing something. If I finish the secrets of the rats, I'll actually have a little house to live in and be able to decorate it properly. Alright. I know I have more toothpaste in this. It's not really incredibly worth it to go to the hardware store right now. I just want to start the day at the supermarket. Up. I think I saw this event like very briefly in a video, like as far as a clip of it, or somebody streaming it for a few seconds. Thank you, my good sir. Enjoy. Surprisingly good. Oh dear, is that a lemonade stand? And here I thought I'd be getting a new colleague. Can't you just lie to the bank or something? Instead it seems I've got myself a competitor of sorts. What's the meaning of this? Did you approve that stand? I had nothing to do with it, I swear. Well, now you do. Who's going to buy snacks and drinks from Discounty when they've just had lemonade? What are you suggesting? I don't care how you do it, just make it stop. Put something in the lemonade so people won't like it anymore, anything. Such an impressive display of entrepreneurial spirit, and delicious too. Why, thank you. Just dog, you should get one of these. Of course she doesn't care. It's not a, well, people might not be buying your fishy sticks if they just drink lemonade and leave at any cost. What's up, guy? Hey, how'd it go? Hey, guy, was it? Gus, my name is Gus. Guy's more of a stage name, you could say. People call me Guy, though. It's okay, it comes with the job. But how did it go? What? Your first day of working in the store? Oh, that. A little stressful, I guess. Lots of things to learn? Is this incorrect? I'm sure you'll get there. Well, I hope so. Your business is my business, after all. That's weird that he has that dialogue. And why did they put him here? Okay. Alright, let me talk to you. I don't mind a bit of healthy competition, but in the end, I'll get the best of you and your lemonade stand. I'd like to see you try. Find a way to take him down. Cornelius. Did you see it? You made the front page of Blomkest's business. Maybe I should write a profile about you for the paper. We could make such great headlines. Business Comet hits Blomkest. Blomkest's brand new business boss. Do you have a tragic backstory? No, shame. Rags to riches with Blomkest business would have been a great eye catcher. It's all about catching the reader with the front page. Alright, you don't have anything. What about Easton Quam's hardware? So now I don't know if I walk into that store or if the event happens I don't know if something happens if I walk into the store. I don't know. Hey, you got an idea? The guy make any deliveries today? Why, what's up? I haven't got my deliveries. Had a big load of dome head screws coming in. Guy's usually reliable. I wonder what's up. I'm sure he'll come around. Alright, we're just gonna... We're not gonna try to be clever and think that the trigger to the rest of the game is anywhere else. We're just gonna go in the store and hope that the quest leads me through it. How about you? Can I interact with the... Oh, here's his stuff. Can't talk to him. Alright, well, let's get in there. I guess we'll operate another day. I mean, I ain't putting anything past this game right now as far as letting me just keep running a store and not progressing. Half of me would be like, oh, well, it's gonna make sure I'm progressing. It's like, no. If you don't get the memo, this game will be happy just to kind of leave you in the dark. Put 9 there. We got plenty of straws out. We have some meat out. Should be enough meat for a shift. And where's our other straws? Pop that in there. There you go. More toothpaste. There's nothing to clean. Let's open business. Come on in. Let me just grab the sponge. Let me just grab the sponge. Let's see if Granny skid marks. Alright, you guys are buying up all the meat. That's good. Granny skid marks. Just like hold a sponge in my hand until the first customer lines up. That's gonna make a fool out of me. Sure, she'll leave one on the way back. Hi, welcome to this county. Hilda says she's stopping by. I shouldn't have to talk to her for anything. Welp game, you gave me an active event that says that my business is being challenged, but in the bubble of the active grocery store, everything seems to be proceeding as normal, so please lead me through this quest, because it's not impacting my customer flow. Only skid marks are. Let's get it, let's get it, let's get it. Dude, can these, like... The next upgrade should be multi-tagger, where it's not just one side that scans of any item. Scan the bread. So, is it a thing like to where it's like, oh, if Slammy Tammy comes into your store that day, she always buys a lot? Because then I'll keep looking out for her. Go. Thank you for shopping at discount. We got a good rating. Damn, buddy. It's because we're doing all that advertising. Alright, let's clean up the shop a little bit. And hopefully this game gives me a resolution to the quest. Breathe. Okay. Throw that down there. We gotta order more meat all the time. How are my eggs? Yeah, people only bought like one of each. One egg, one sketty. Alright, I got 8 rewards points. No? Alright. I don't think these unlock until you expand your store. I feel like, I don't know. I love this game, and I keep talking dirt about it, but I feel like there's a reason. I feel like there must be a reason why I only ever see people with the level 1 or level 2 store, and I rarely have seen people streaming with the upgraded store. Like, maybe I'm not the only one that notices that this part of the game is like kind of like twiddling the twiddling of the thumbs. I'm doing it though. We're doing it. We're doing it. If you're watching on YouTube, I love you and thank you so much, and I really hope you're having a great time, because I am. Alright, let's get it. What's going on? Eddie Jones just subscribed. How you doing there, Eddie Jones? Thank you very much for subscribing. Greatly appreciate it. Subscribing on YouTube. Greatly appreciate it there, Eddie. Thank you. That's awesome. You are a champion. Damn. I was talking about YouTube and Eddie Jones listened. I don't think I could possibly be multi-streaming on Twitch and YouTube right now because I haven't figured out how to stream on YouTube. So if it's automatically doing it all, yeah, we're gonna do that. We're doing that. You know what we're doing? That is what we're doing. Whatever that is exactly that of doing we are. There we go. Let's get more soda out. Wonder how does that kid operate as late as I do? I don't think so. Work adult hours, Junior. Alright, I bought more soda, I guess, because the only soda that I had was already out. Let's pour more beefers out. We can put more salmon out. The new Slammin' Salmon Tammy. Keep thinking about Tammy in inappropriate ways. Alright. Let's get it. Bam. Throw you. Get you out. Let's get more meat out there. We are meating. Throw some more cheese. Do I have any cheese back here? We definitely also did need some more lettuce. What is that? What is that silhouette of what? I think it's more apples. Apples are like that item that are in your store that you rarely ever sell. Like, Jesus. Man. Alright, I'm happy. Oh, we should have filled some more coffee. Go figure. Enjoying yourself? Oh, is this county closing now? I guess it'll be time for me to close this booth as well. 800 shills in one day. Didn't know making money was this easy. Look, I don't mind a bit of competition, but I will get you. I'd like to see you try. Okay. So because this is repeating this dialogue, then it doesn't matter that I worked a day in the store. And that there's something exterior that I have to do. My first hunch is to see what his father has to say. Because now his son has a job. Instead of, you know, like the game seems to want me to go the route of, oh, spoil the kid running the lemonade stand, this and that. But it's like, okay, well, really all I want is to get the loan for the next half of the game. So I should be able to tell his dad to get involved or something, like. And if you're not giving me any hints as to how to overcome this hurdle, let's see what the dad has to say. Or if the game even bothered to include the ability to talk to him about it. Seems to be some kind of issue with the road up by your house. I see, yes, well, it's something my wife is very adamant about. The road belonging to our house, so people walking in it are infringing on her property rights. You don't think she might? Yeah, dude, I don't. Becoming a real supermarket. What do you mean? It is blocking me. Alright, let's see if there's any let's see if there's any hints. This is something that I will look up. If you've been watching this series, I've been complaining about it multiple times. I love this game, and I would love to believe that this game gets back to being just naturally enjoying and not like this right now is an absolute slog. Derek decided to add an extra requirement. So I don't know, because I know that I would have to foil the kid. Do I stay out late? Can I only foil him on a Sunday? So I guess that's the idea too. It's, if I want to think about this strategically, how about this? This only started lighting up recently. Let me look at the John Key statue. Maybe tell her, but she already saw it. Can I talk to you about kid? I need help. And yeah. I've never been back here yet. Nothing. Put another poster up, dude. I'm like, I don't even know, dude. Close the store. Close the store. Close the store. The game's not fun anymore. Okay. Something's amiss. Alright, Fisher, help me with... Oh, I am stinky. What's that smell? Did you catch a dead whale? Fisher, what's going on with the sea? It's green. Yeah, I noticed that before. It's nothing. As long as the fish don't mind, I don't mind. What do you mean, dude? Like, I sell fish from this harbor. How do you know the fish don't mind? Caught a boatload of fish this morning, that's how. No reason to be concerned. If Fisher isn't worried, then it's probably nothing, right? Well, it's so nice today. You don't say. I rarely saw such good water for fishing. Alright. I already talked to him about the rats. And he's gonna laugh about, okay, so... Dirty harbor, dirty harbor water. Does that lead into anything? Just give me a sign. Clue me in, baby, one more time. Like, that's it. Like, what are we doing? Yeah, putting posters up. Doing the thing. But at this, dude, I don't know, dude. At this point, you should be able. You should absolutely. And then what do I gotta do to satiate these rats? Do I give them food? Do I bring cheese to all the rats? I guess I'm just gonna hold cheese in my pocket in case that's the answer. What would ruin a lemonade stand? Like, what would ruin a lemonade stand? And this just stays here. It's closed. Alright. Yeah, 21 takes away certain things when it's 2100 hours. John Key statue. Doesn't do anything. Alright. Maybe it's a wait until tomorrow. Okay. Newspaper. That's indicative of the story going forward. Blomkest's business. The Heatherholm Herald. Why is it green? Speculation erupts as inlet turns green. Reports have been coming in that the water in Heatherholm Inlet has turned green over the course of a few weeks. Nobody knows what is behind the surprising shift in hue and the effect that it will have on the What's a Tern, written by Cornelius Key, often mistaken for the common seagull. Terns are magnificent seabirds residing in the Heatherholm region. The tern has also lent its name to the Sterna View residential district by Clintmore Farm and to our local tavern. Okay. What's the Clintmore Farm ad? So, I mean, it's good to have, like, I like that the game's back to having two separate issues going on at once. Do you have anything for me? I'm just gonna have to keep talking to everybody. And I'm going through the regular dialogue, because now it's kind of like repeating. Barbara's generally connected to the pier. Am I getting another? Let me talk to him again. Well, he's asking him about this county. Alright, Barbara. Got something for me? Or you're on a TV commercial. That's sweet. Alright, I already talked to both of you guys about rats. Alright, there doesn't seem to be anything down here. So, I'm gonna knock this out while it's on my mind. I'm gonna grab a piece of cheese. Hey, can you do anything for me to get to the next half of the game? Nope. Nothing to get to the next half of the game. Do you say anything different? Nope. Maybe I do talk to Grace. Maybe they, you know, maybe this mentions Grace because I should talk to her. I mean, as an ex-coworker, she'd want to know that we're hiring again. She would have something to say about it unless this game doesn't want to recognize that. She would. Alright, I was in here to grab a piece of cheese. I ain't leaving until I get the cheese. got the cheese. See you later, suckers. I got cheese. Yeah, and there's nothing to, like, poison the... Where's he getting the lemons? Oh. Oh. I wouldn't have known. I would not have known that you wait until his back's turned. I put cheese in it. It's fine. For Miss Anderson's death, what, cheesy lemonade? Hello, ma'am. Can I offer you a glass of homemade lemonade made with local ingredients? No thanks, Chester. I do not consume anything made by a child. Not a problem, man. Have a nice day. I guess Chester didn't count on me being a thug about this. He thought, you know, I assume the character's like my age, like 35. I'm 35, and it's like, you know, he probably saw this, you know, kind of relating to my character. You see, like, this 35-year-old man, and you think that, you know, he can't do anything thug? Well, keep thinking that.
I better support your new endeavor.
Oh dear, this is too perfect. This stand will be shut. Yeah, it's the council guy.
Yuck! I knew I couldn't trust you, you demon child.
What?
What did you put in this disgusting lemonade?
Nothing, I swear, I didn't do anything.
You want me to believe that, huh? You don't think I had enough when you destroyed my precious troll, Hazel?
I don't understand.
Well, you'll understand this. You have 1 hour to close down this business, or I'll call for a health and safety inspection and make your mother pay for it.
It was that quick. Dude, I do overthink. Like, I am an overthinker. There'll be no fines here today, Elmer. Oh, and then Mom just happens to figure out with Chester. I took time out of my calendar to go see your entrepreneurial skills, and what do I find? Poisoned customers? I guess I put too much trust in you, child. I tire of this. Now take that job at Discounter. Your father was right. It'd do you good. Yeah, Mom. You there. See to it he gets proper training. Me? Yeah, sure thing, Mrs. Lapley. I'll make sure he shows up for his first shift. Oh my god, dude. Alright, can I move this? It's kind of gross. Alright, let me talk to dude. Like, the last thing that the store runs itself, which is great. I am a manager in real life too, so of course the store runs itself, but heard there was trouble with your wife's factory. Ah, yeah, well, there's always something wrong up there. Running a manufacturer plant isn't easy in this day and age. The government is trying to ruin business with their rules and regulations. Well, I haven't experienced much of that yet, I must say. I refuse to believe that. Have you not yet interacted with Elmer? Oh, well, Elmer can certainly be a challenge. Well, there you have it. So, what business do you have? Wait until tomorrow. The sun'll come out tomorrow. Never hang your head in terrible sorrow. There'll be sun. I guess. Jeez. Hey, Grace. Did you hear what's going on at your past job? No? No recognition of that plot thread? No dynamic updating characters based on the situation? None of that. Alright, where was I going? Oh, that. I know that I've been neglecting that as a, place to put up posters. No? Okay. Right.
Ethan Quam's Blood Wheel.
I don't have no space to put nothing. The game won't let me get to the thing. Alright, let's go run a store. Let's go run a store. And we're ready to experience up. It's not poisoned yet. Well, maybe I'll just leave him out here. And then but he's technically working for this county. Nope, gotta wait until tomorrow. Kid's not here. Activated the vent on today, so event pacing. It has to happen after the save. Alright, speaking of which, we are going to unlock the second half of the game. Oh, it is going to happen in this very episode. So, thank you for watching thus far, and we are going to keep going, because I cannot sleep, I cannot eat, I cannot scratch my balls until we get to the second half of this game within this session. That being said, I'm going to take a quick break, and then we will get right at it. So, I will be right back. Alright. I am back. See me close up. And there we go. Alright, let's get this rocking and rolling. Alright everybody, welcome to Disc County. We are going to get to the second half of the game today. What a lovely morning, Just Dog. Buy your stuff, I'll wait here. Don't leave any skid marks. If you do, I might take care of it, I might not. Oh, Etzer has a big shopping list. It is cool that you can see their shopping lists to anticipate if you're going to be missing anything. Yeah, I got milk out. She didn't grab the soda yet, so now, yeah, like I can see, it's like, oh, well, why is she lining up without the soda? Don't know. Didn't catch you slacking, did I? No, tell her I'm here to unlock the second half of the game. 3 out of 4 for bread. Why is that black? Why is that black, James? What happened? Is the bread old? Maybe it's the bread's far away. Alright, yeah, you guys can deal with that skid mark. I'll clean it up. I'm not running around trying to clean it up real quick. I did see on other people's things that you can actually put the sponge on the sales floor, but I don't think I can put it behind the counter. If I can, that would be a bit of a game changer. I could try that out, but I think you have to sacrifice one of your shelf spaces for it to have it out here. I mean, because as it stands, me having the sponge in the back stock room doesn't make any sense because I never have to sponge anything back there. So it would make sense to have it on the floor. Come on. There we go. Alright, Teller, let me get you out of here. We have a kid starting tomorrow. But Teller, I got a job for you. Could you please tell the developers of this game to release a patch to where one of the main mechanics of the game isn't in order, isn't you complete a quest, but now in order for the game to catch up to your progress, you have to wait days for no reason. Like if you can get the developers to change that whole thing around, I'd greatly appreciate it. This isn't the only game that does that, and I definitely need to, come up with a rant about it, but I'd love to make, a YouTube video or something like, Discounty has a problem, but Discounty's not even that popular. It's not popular enough for people to care. If it was a AAA title and, I could point out a flaw with it, then I'd get, And not to say I shouldn't make, a passionate video about an opinion about something that's not popular, but, it's in part, I'd want to make the video in order to service people, provide them with I'd want the video to be watched by a ton of people because I'd want the video to mean a lot to a lot of different people. And it's if it's about a game like Discounty, I can only hope to reach so many people. Less views means you've entertained less people. Dude, the advertising really works. Cleaning house, and they cleaned me out. Alright, let's pick you up. Can I put you... Yeah, it looks like I can put you anywhere. No, of course not. Of course not. I would have to... Okay. Yeah, no, because it has to be... Well, I can bring it with me. I can bring it with me. So that's actually a bit better than what I've been doing. Alright, why is there still... Alright, I was about to say... Oh, and if the sponge is next to something, it gives it a debuff. Because it's gross. Now I'm gonna need toilet paper. Scene. I'm just gonna see something, drop something. Bread. Drop some bread there. Don't know what you are. You're lettuce. Let's grab this lettuce. More of that out. Let's get some fishies out. I got tons of fishies. Alright, I know I got at least one deep shelf. And fishies are out. cheese. I know cheese was a hot item. Running out of cheese. I want to keep one cheese on me in case that's something that we do with the rats. It might be giving the rats food, because it keeps saying how to help the rats, and I know already in the rat quest I've provided food, and that's pushed the needle. Pushed the needle on that other vague quest. Like, I don't expect to have my hand held, but in a game like this, I don't know, bro. I like it. I dig it. I don't know. There's definitely a but there. Okay, let's get more eggs out. I don't really need more sketties. Here, we'll put sketties here. And we do need coffee out on the floor. Coffee up here. Alright. I call that a proper shift. So normally we'd end at 2 hours, but I am not stopping this until we make meaningful progress. So if I don't, it's not fair to me, it's not fair to y'all. And I love you guys. Alright. Let's do my even more customers. Get that rocking and rolling. Any other cans? Let me see if I could throw. Let me try to knock out this theory, even though there's no item I can interact with. Let me see if I can throw this cheese at the rats. There's no, like, item to point to, like no food dish or anything. Clickety, clickety, clickety. No. Not even having the cheese on me. Let me interact with the food dish that is up here. That seems to have gone uninteractable. I wonder if every time you, like... Alright, I put the cheese in the dumpster. Which probably just wasted an item. But in my heart and soul, it is an offering to the rats so that quest can figure itself out. Alright. Kid better be here. Oh, nope. Now you gotta track the kid down. Yeah, it's gonna be like, the kid hasn't shown up for his first day. Now you gotta track him down, right? And then you track him down, but the kid is sad. But in 3 days from now, he won't be sad anymore. You tell him a little frustrated. Alright. Alright, boop, boop, boop. There's nothing that I can talk to you about. Alright, let's run. Come on, let's do it. Is the kid out front? There we go, okay. Chester, you showed up. Yeah, might as well. I didn't take you for a mommy's boy. Well, that didn't land well. Anyway, I've been looking forward to your company. You have? Of course, having somebody by my side will make my day much better, and I could really use your help. So, welcome to this county. Alright, well, kid... Sorry about that, I'm back. So welcome to Discounty. If working here won't be your new favorite pastime activity, it certainly will be mine for me. I need help stocking the shelves with items throughout the day. Can I work the tills? How old are you again? 16. I'm afraid you have to be 18 to do that, so that'll have to wait. Prove your worth until then, and I might let you. Yes, boss. Don't call me boss. Okay, boss. Never change, Chester. Now let's get to it. Alright, I should let Derek know I hired his son, and hopefully he gives me the second half of the game. Or just roll credits. Where are you? Oh no, I gotta talk to Chester tomorrow. Or yeah, the bank guy tomorrow. Come on. Heard you're quite the business person now. Yeah, Tammy told you. Okay, dude, cool. Like, hired your son. Elmer's tree might have been destroyed in the process. Let's not talk further about the tree. You've exceeded our expectations. I'll just have you sign this. Okay. And then tomorrow. There you go. Approved for a loan. A document outlining the terms and conditions of a 25 million shill loan. It's 38 pages long. Alright, let me go let Teller know. Today, there she is. Dude, alright, so the only thing that I'll accept at this point, as far as the, oh, you did the thing, you get your reward tomorrow. The only way I'll accept that is tomorrow you have a bigger store. If it doesn't end in that, then it's ridiculous. Like, did I ever tell you about the previous owner of the shop? She used to chase us with a mop when we annoyed her, so we called her Miss Mop. Don't think she liked kids, and we weren't likable kids. Ula once caught me taking a bite of an apple in the shop and putting it back. In order to pay for it, she had me work in the shop for a week. But it all ended happily. Snuck around and worked for Miss Ula until she stepped down and took over the shop. Real supermarket. You seem excited. Tell me it's good news from the bank. We got the loan. Great. I shall initiate the second phase. Initiate the phase of this expansion then. Yeah, you haven't told me what you've been up to. It would be a shame to ruin the surprise. Why don't you meet me at the shop tomorrow? Then I'll show you our new location, okay? Is there any way to autoplay? Alright, well, he's stocking shelves. Alright, you got anything for me, champ? Alright. Alright. Maybe the last day that I work in this cramped area. Hey, you're in here. Alright, he's working. Let me help him out a little bit. I know he's a kid. Does he speed up if I open the store early? So, if I open the store early, will I see these numbers pop up? I do not. I do not. Okay, he's just gonna keep running around. Alright. But it should absolutely give me some sort of, like, you know, if I'm skipping time, I'm just saying. Should absolutely speed up him doing the thing. But now I just run the register. Welcome to Discounty. Ready to rock and roll. We're about to have a much bigger store tomorrow. I am absolutely excited. I'm all about it. I am all about that life. Whatever life that is what I am about. Alright, come on, guys. I'll just grab the sponge. We're gonna grab SpongeBob here. Rock with it, roll with it. There's my boss. You didn't catch me slacking. Alright, people lining up. Got everybody in here. I've been advertising like a banshee. I know banshees aren't known for marketing, but I mean, if you've ever experienced a banshee marketing, they're pretty good at it, I promise. Alright, get out of here. Get out of here. Who are you? You want cheese? I got the cheese. I got the cheese. Get it. Get it. There we go. Get out of here. Buy my things. That's it. Come on. There we go. Bam! Carl says, was it necessary the shop was bigger as it was? Is that dialogue that's supposed to happen later? You got all that? Get out of here. Leave. I don't care about that skid mark. In fact, I should teach the kid how to use a sponge. I really sound like an old man with that one. I should teach that young whippersnapper how to use a sponge like a man. Yeah. There you go. Get out of here. Get out of here. Alright, that is like effing up my flow. Just run and get it. And make sure that the sponge is at the exact opposite of the building. Did he clean it? Okay. I'm just going to get in trouble for a long line. I guess he can clean it. Lesson learned. Alright, people are going to get upset for waiting in line. Don't hate this county. I am good person, I swear. Dude. Come on. Come on, bread. Come on, digital bread icon. Help me. There we go. Come on, Carl. If you get upset, then I'll poison all of your farm animals when you sleep. Come on, let's get it. Alright, that had to be the last customer. I can't trust Kid to clean that other thing up. Still only 11 customers. I wonder if... Because look, a lot more was bought, but it's like every day it just says 11 customers. I wonder if that's the current cap for this store, and it's just all of my extra efforts are just getting them to buy more things. That would make sense. Now, does he leave now? No, he does not. Oh, he's a good worker. Yeah, see? I actually dig this. Aww. It is cute that it's like with the disenchanted youth, it's like when he finally gets something to do other than gangbang, basically, you know, and that actually does mean doing gang activity, not the dirty thing. But yeah, like when he has something good to do, he's actually a good worker, right? And I definitely like a story of like a wayward youth who coming of age into a responsible adult. Because I feel like I was a wayward youth who I would like to believe has become a responsible adult. if you can call a Twitch streamer, YouTuber, responsible adult, I don't know. But I am more things than that, so. Not that it's bad if you're just that. Love you. Alright. What was I going to do? I was going to do a thing. We don't need to go to the bar. Oh. My cute shop! I haven't gushed about the cute shop in a while. My cute little store where I spend my monies. Alright, there's nothing cute in here. Bye! Alright, let's just go home for tomorrow. The magic tomorrow when the rest of the game's gonna happen. I'm looking at you, Crinkle Cut game developers. Alright. Sleepy sleep. Alright. I'm stepping through this door. There better be an event with a new store. Let's do this together. Both my hand and your hand on the handle. We're grabbing the handle. We're opening the door. And we're going to see the second half of the game. We're walking up the street. And we're finally going to see. There's a can. Let's not try to touch anything too hard. We're gonna see the second half of the game. So this is the second half of the game. Alright, so yeah, we're taking this down and it's becoming an extension of the store. That's what I thought. Save Blomcast from ruin, da-di-da-di-da. We need this for a bigger store. What if I told you it was all a lie? He stole the invention, he claimed it as his own. This town needs a new hero, real hero. You, Just Dog. Just Dog 25, hero of Blomcast. Me. I don't think the people think I'm their hero. Don't mind them. They don't know what's good for them. What does this have to do with the location of the new disc county? Are you going to suggest expanding into the old John Key Museum like Tammy suggested? It's not a laughing matter. John Key's house? Yeah, dude, I dig it. Who cares? Give me second half of game, please, now. Wow, that would be a huge upgrade for the shop. I knew you'd be on board. We will build the best shop Blomcast has ever seen. Tomorrow. Some backlash from the community is to be expected. Don't worry too much. Cornelius will be upset, of course, but he neglected the house and didn't pay the taxes. None of that matters anyway. The council has already approved it. It might take some time. The townspeople will understand. Well, I hope you're right. So we already went through early on when we took over the little tea shop to the right of Disc County. Right, we already went through like a side plot of townsfolk hate us, so I don't know how they would do that again. You'll notice that the shop has already been prepared for the expansion. I had a contractor expand as far as possible without tearing down the house. She even added in brand new fridges. Spend the next couple of days getting things ready. Next couple of days? Ted should have new furniture in stock too. Let me go in here. Are we bigger? Yes. Okay. Okay. Spend the next couple of days getting ready. What is this? A cooler. Oh, these are big coolers. So this is more backstock area. I was about to say, dude, can I please... I mean... Geez Louise, if we need this much more backstock area, this game's gonna let me expand like wildfire. Dude. Oh my god. This is exciting, though. It's not that much more actual floor space, though. But now I wish the game had like a builder mode at least once. Like at least right now, give me a builder mode so I'm not tripping over all the stuff that I've already built. Let me wipe it all with the clock stopped, wipe it all, and rebuild it from scratch. Because now that I have all of this space, I would love that chance just to do clean slate instead of having to worry about the clock. Okay. Alright, well what we are gonna do. So I guess we're gonna take this. We're gonna move all of our cooler items to this side of the store. I'd always like this to be the cooler side of the store anyway. And maybe with Junior. Alright, yeah, this is kind of like a weird shape. But maybe with Junior, I know I can do at least 2 rows before I would possibly need access. Maybe with Junior stocking. That is how I can, yeah. With the kids stocking, I can kind of get away with just spending this time. Not fully organizing, but some quasi-organizing the back stock. Organize the back stock, then head out on the floor. There are certain items that I have to ask the vendors about. I think this would be like the most efficient way here. Get at it, Junior. Alright, we're having a terrible time here at this county. There you go. Let's put that in there. Alright, any more whites? Because I'd also like to move all of the coolers to the left side of the store. I would love to do that. Now we get to organize. I know shop's opening up in 30 minutes. Shut up about it. But I know I can pick up full displays and move them. Alright, we kick it. I'm not going to remove the empties yet. That's too much at once. Let me throw these sodas down. And the soda cooler. Alright. So... Can I put two different types? No. Okay, so that's how that works. So with these coolers, it's going to be cooler items. So I'm going to be putting out beef. Somebody needs to run the register. I have like a whole beef cooler. Alright, and we'll pause for the running of the store. This can finally go somewhere that's not. And drop the bucket. I still never really want it to take up a floor space because I want to maximize the floor space. Let me do that for now. Alright. Yeah, I don't know. Hopefully they didn't poop again. Alright, she's about to be waiting or she's stunted. What's up, Cyrus? Thank you for stopping in. Cyrus05W says, did Wildfire get that? I thought they were still doing Teen Titans. Yeah, right? Wildfire. Was it Wildfire or Starfire? I know there was Raven, there was Starfire, there was Beast Boy, there was Cyborg, and then there was Robin. See, I know about some Teen Titans. The original. The thing about Teen Titans was that even though it was made in America, it was pretty much considered by a lot of anime fans to be an anime. Not only from, like, the style, the character styles and stuff like that, but also the writing and stuff like that. I would go to anime conventions back then when the first Teen Titans was possible, and they'd have people dressed up in cosplay as the Teen Titan characters as if it was just another anime. It was pretty sweet. Let's kick it, let's kick it. Man. Nice. Come on, just go. I got a stock, boy. Help me out. Yeah, get out of here. It just blows my mind to have to turn an apple 10 ways from Sunday. Is there no cheese out on the floor, Junior? Do I gotta chase you around? There's no cheese in the store. There's no cheese in the store. Yep, we have nothing. Welcome to this county where we have nothing for you. Get out of here. Up, up. Damn. I think the exclamation point probably signifies like customers in a hurry. That's all I can think of, because I do think they're quicker to anger. And sometimes they're already angry. Man, Gina's always cleaning house. I wonder if there's a mechanic, like Tammy's a vendor. I wonder if like the vendors get pissed off if they see that if they even see that one of their items is not in stock. What's our CAR's at an 86. We gotta pump them numbers up. I'm also playing the role of corporate. Gotta pump them numbers up, Junior. What can we do to be successful? Alright. He's handling stock. If we fail on stock, I'm looking at him. That's it. Alright, we are gonna limit ourselves here. Put fish here. You here. Yeah, do that. Make sure that you do that. But then this can be like a whole seafood. Even though I put some seafood in one of the big coolers. That's the thing the big coolers should probably be. The big coolers already have a buff, but ideally it looks like the big coolers would be for stuff that you can't buff? No, there's a floor buff for everything. I don't know what I'm talking about. So this whole display, and actually it would probably be, so I know I'm not gonna want, like, every aisle everything has to be cramped. Because I'm a bit of a freak when it comes to maximizing space. And you put you there. It's gonna be our little produce section. Is there more produce? This apple's just like in left field. Put that there. And we got some empties, so we're gonna have a full. There's not a lot of items that are produce. But we're gonna try to have like a full produce section. Use some of these empty shelves. Periwinkle salmon. Why does it say periwinkle salmon? Why does it say... Why does it say that? That doesn't make any sense. What's going on? Why would that say periwinkle salmon seafood cooler? Don't know. Don't question it. Alright, it's 19. What other produce is there? Got all those, and then yeah, and then we can also put something that's not over there. And this is gonna be household. The store's gonna be kicking, bro. Get more of this toothpaste. Dude, I got a lot of toothpaste. And then at least 2 of the shampoos, if I have enough shampoo going on. I don't have... It was probably all the shampoo that were those stands that I was missing. So we'll take an energy drink stand out for now. Make sure we get some shampoo on the floor here. Ain't no deep shelf. So what we can do is we can take you. $10. Oh yeah, it's only 10 on a deep shelf. Bam. And then we can put more shampoo here. There we go. Okay, it's 21. Let's... Because I don't think the kid is going to restock empty unless there's like that memory phantom of the item there. And these don't have that. Which would be good coding if the kid just doesn't automatically do that. But I think that it... Even though produce is such a small category, we should still have a full section for it. Periwinkle salmon. There we go. We got our apples. Those all got boosted. And we can't order anything tonight, but we can tomorrow morning. Be some more produce for now. Do the rats want apples? Alright, these are all deep shelves. Produce items. Tons of more home items. So I think straws fall under home. And that is a deep shelf. So we can have a deep shelf of straws in our home department. Get you out. We'll continue our trope of decorating back here. Okay, this is processed. That's produce. And then the processed booster is that. So we really got to just move all this stuff somewhere else. Oh, that blocks up the only path to the register. See, like, this is nice. Because it's like, oh, now you're planning out. And that's where the cow's gonna go. And the cow is animal products. Periwinkle salmon. Okay, animal products booster. So we can put you there like that. Pop the beef out. The kid will restock that incorrectly if I let him. And then, yeah, so like this is the situation where we would put a decoration in the corner. If there were to be a dead space, and that's a dead space. Because they won't be able to reach it. Well, that becomes a dead space too, right? I don't know. I don't know. Let me not overthink it, which is impossible for me. Okay, that looks good for now. I mean, all of it looks like crap. So this is... okay. Hits me with the next day. Wow, now I'm suddenly re-interested in running a store. Go figure. Blomkast Business, the Heatherholm Herald. Erasing Blomkast. Discounty to demolish historical landmark. The newly opened Discounty supermarket is allegedly planning to demolish the birth home of town hero John Key. This comes shortly after another controversial expansion, but nothing seems to stop Discounty. Lemonade stand shut down by authorities, written by Cornelius Key. Rumors spread quickly that a lemonade stand had opened on Haggle Street. The success was short-lived as reports came in that a customer had been poisoned by the lemonade. So now they hate the kid too. He's one of us. They always hate me and Teller, and now they hate the kid too. Wow, can I believe it that I actually need and want more shelves? Dude, I have plenty of coolers. So whatever I buy, it's going to be centric. It's going to be centric on, and he might have new items after the expansion, but yeah, it's going to be very centric on dry shelves. Deep dry shelves. Deep dry shelvies. Shelby Mustang. Alright. 30. Alright, we got deep shelves. I don't need enough. I got 2 of those. I'll take it. I'll take it. I'll take it. That's all we'll get from him now, and then now we gotta spend plenty of time fixing up the stout. Glad that we have something exciting to do instead of just running the store and getting confused about the quests. Oh. Actually, there might be a cutscene to unlock over here. And yeah, let me talk to Cornelius. I know I gotta talk to Carl. There's some food that I know I'm out of, and I think it's cheese. Seems like I gotta talk to Carl anyway. And buy one of each. Well, oats don't really sell. Let's discuss our trade deal. Redeem points. Principal poster. We already unlocked that. Reduce purchase price. More crates, just in case. That's already good. We gotta sell 50 oats, which is probably impossible, but we gotta buy... Let's buy 3 cheeses. Oh, we can't have them delivered. Alright, we'll take 2 cheeses with us. And then, yes, and then we'll put it in an order through Guy. We gotta get this all situated. Let's see. I don't have any space, but it's like, let's see if there's anything cute. No, there's not. Okay. And then let's make sure we order anything that we need to order from Guy. So these have to go here. Can I move these at all? No. Okay. It's worth a check. Yeah, we need more lettuce. It's gonna be 2 of them bad boys. We need more. We need 2 of those. We need 2 of those. And put these out for the kid to grab. We're gonna need more oven fries. We're gonna need more bread. We're gonna need more energy drinks. We're gonna hold off on the soda and coffee for this shipment. Alright. 1580. Alright, he's coming. Let's clean up some of this BS. And we don't have 3. Hold on, put that down. Can I put the bundles on the floor temporarily? Because I need inventory to move a lot of stuff around. Yes, okay, cool. Need a lot of space. And let me get rid of this toothpaste that's taking up a whole slot on its own. I would put the, shelves down, but I'm gonna have to move stuff anyway, so I don't even know if that's smart to put the new shelves down yet. Putting stacks back here. It's just like real life. Alright, make this one stack. We gotta make sure Guy gets on his way as the store opens. Can the kid handle Guy? Alright, go here. I'm trying to be a new man. You know, one poster, one flimsy poster taking up space here. All right, well, customers are gonna come in. I still gotta finish up what I'm doing back here. At least these will be out on the floor for the kid to go through. More oven fries. Where would those go? These are just gonna get their own cooler. But all 20. Oh, he grabbed them. Okay, cool. Oh, you're already here. Sorry about that. Sorry about that. I'm sorry. You're not coming? You're just here to confuse me? This is bothering me. Like, for sure. Now it's bothering me that it's my active item. That's right, kid. You put that out on that shelf. It is very nice to have a helper. That's for sure. I don't know what I did to piss you off. Talk to the kid. He handles all the complaints. See this kid Chester? He handles all the complaints. He's customer service. I just run the register. That's it. Man's looking for cheese! That's probably why people are getting pissed off. There's the dairy booster. There you go, there's the cheese. Yep, everybody. Yeah, that's probably why that one customer's pissed off. Put the cheese down. Alright, there's probably somebody in line. Let's put more cheese out. Ugh. There we go. Pick up the pace, Junior. These customers want cheese. I just like kind of zone out when I'm doing this. It's like, just get it over with. Boop, boop, scan. Boop, boop, scan, mother zucker. Dang. Boop, boop, scan, bro. Yeah, there we go. Oh, we still have Gina. I hope Gina bought a lot. She's got some deep pockets, dude. She can't just be a delivery driver. Wish I could talk to Guy about it. It's like, yeah, what does your coworker Gina do? Like, how is she buying my whole store? I ain't complaining, but maybe she has like 10 kids. Gina has 10 kids. That could be it. Big household. Couldn't stop making the bebas. You couldn't stop producing the bebas, could you, Gina? That'll do it to you. I'm team no kids, so, but you know what? If you had kids, or if you have kids, I love you. There we go. Really, that didn't feel like just that many customers. Alright, we got some time, brother. Alright. So, I did make a mistake here. Can you guys spot the mistake? Which I don't think I'm gonna let bother me. I was gonna have this whole half be refrigeration. But I think maybe what I'll do, and it's kinda cute, is run refrigeration more this way and have dry be more this way. Kind of lazy, but you know what? What's life without whimsy? There we go. Alright, I got more produce in. And we got more dry shelves. I really don't want to waste. I feel like it would be, because I only have so many produce items, I feel like it would actually ultimately be a waste to put more deep shelves in produce. In fact, like this, I'd rather use that for something, for a processed or a household. In fact, also too, I also don't want this to not be well, it's not. It will be optimized once I put more produce out. Alright. Doing deep shelves. We're grabbing you. I have two of you, one of which is whatever. But this will be dry. There would be, yeah, see, and I'm breaking my own rule. Alright. Yeah, no, we can't do that. We can't be doing that. So this is considered processed. This is considered seafood, right? So what we want to do is pick all these up and not have space. What we want to do is we want to put processed, set up for processed refrigerated here. What else is our processed refrigerated? Do we have a lot of processed refrigerated items? There's another one. And we could even make it a short aisle and just do it like this, right? Right. So we would need 2 more of processed refrigerated. Is this considered seafood? Fishy sticks is somehow considered seafood. Let's see if we have upgrades now that our store's bigger. Let's see if they added upgrades in the redeem points. Nope. Still just up to Emporium. I am thinking too hard on this. But I want to maximize. What is processed refrigerated? Alright, this is my refrigerated section. Oven fries. Yeah, you see that though? You see how like the overlay's messed up. Well, there's more here. So I'm not going. These don't. Those get a natural buff. I wouldn't want that to be. And are any of these deep coolers? This is an appealing cooler. Yes. Oh, these are regular coolers. So we'd bring the appealing cooler over. This is the plan. And then this gets double buffed, right? And then we're only gonna have, and I can't believe we only have one item that's processed refrigerated. So this is just gonna be all oven fries. Method to my madness. People will be buying more oven fries, that's for sure. I hope. So it's not for sure. Alright, there you go. There you go. And there's... That goes to deep cooler. I thought that was a deep cooler. It's not. It's just a cooler. So the rest of the oven fries go in there, right? So we have one seafood refrigerated. We have animal product refrigerated. Is there any other refrigerated thing? No. So we could actually end up, unless we wanted, well, obviously the plan would be to have a second seafood display. That is what would make sense. Because we do have multiple seafood refrigerated products. And the soda is going to get moved up there. So that's something I can do right now. And then what are you? You were just ground beef cooler. Alright. Yeah, let's get these out of here. So like this right here is kind of dead space. This is dry processed. I'll just put it there for now. But no, we're not putting that there for now, because how we're going to work this corner is we're going to piss off the kid. Alright, how we're going to work this corner, set this like this. And we'll have a full drink set up, and we do have the dry shelves, and those will probably be for energy drinks, which will be boosted. Do I have any more? Yeah, I got energy drinks back here. And then we can set it up just like that. And we'll actually make sure that we have a deep shelf for regular soda. So we got 2 deep shelves for energy drinks. We'll take out a regular shelf. We'll pop a deep shelf down for soda. We have to get the soda off of this shelf. There you go. And actually, that's the best way to make like this, like make like a mini display. Alright, there we go. We're popped. Alright, I think we can go for one more day. I want to make this the best looking store ever. We're probably going to end up buying everything from Misankrom's Hardware, because now I do have a plan. I do have a plan. But I also want to make sure that I'm talking to people. Because yes, I'm really excited that I can reorganize the shop, but I don't, if I'm not hitting the story points as fast as I can, I don't want to end up in a lull to where it's like the new shop setup's basically running itself, and it's my fault that the story isn't progressing, and now I'm just sitting there in a store that is running itself. I'm very engaged when I'm in a situation where I'm making the store run better, where there's, you know, like I'm making improvements, but yeah, that whole sitting there while the store basically runs itself, ain't it, while I'm waiting days for the quests to clear, ain't it, Chief? Welcome to Misankrom's Hardware. Alright, I don't need that. I'm probably gonna need more of these. Should just buy deep everything, because I can replace. Just have them delivered, bro. Yeah, just get deep everything. Word. Alright, can I get rid... I swear this was a place where you could put posters, but let me get rid of this one poster so it's not a full slot, especially since I'm in organization mode. It's kind of like, what are we doing? Alright, run to the store. A place I used to hate, but now I love because I can actually do the things. Kind of run through town to get rid of these frickin' cans as much as I can. Any cans up here? There's my stuff up here. Alright, right now I know I'm working on dry shelves. Oh, there's a can. Bam. Alright, let's kick it. And it is very charming that it's like with the kid, it's like he shows up before you, leaves after you. This kid's on a roll. That's a story arc. Okay. So we have these shelves. I trust putting a couple of them just over here just so I have space to work with. Okay. So we got that. Let's take this regular shelf. Or yeah, let's take the product off of it. Take the regular shelf. Yep. So then we'll have, for the mini display, like it's, this right here might be like the optimal, because you can get as many boosters as you want. Optimal space, right, might just be running these throughout the store with the missing 3, and just with deep shelves. got that. Where is my? Do I have any regular soda? All right, we're putting guy on the horn. Add some chocolate bars. All right, brother. And I know for now I can put regular shelves back here, right? Of course not. Alright, delivery guy. Alright, this absolutely has to go in the compactor. In fact, put 3 of them in there. Don't pick up the stack yet. Stack. Put down sodas for now. We gotta collect the sodas. However many sodas we can put out. He's filling up more sodas. Good child. We got that, and we got the two energy drink slots, and we are gonna leave this like that. Trust me. Okay, so we need dry. We had not wet processed, but we need dry processed. And I think this is right where we would need it. Sorry, we're making renovations. And maybe for right now, while I figure out what we're doing, I want to make sure the flow of the store's over. Now, are you processed? Yeah, you're dry processed. So that gets a buff. Are you dry processed? Yes. Dry processed is also coffee. I just put it down for now. Those there. Put some oats next to the buff. Okay, you're already in line. Beautiful. Thank you for shopping at this county. Thank you for shopping at this county. Alright, kid, I hope you kept up. This is bothering me. But that's why I can put something here. Alright. There we go, we kick it. There we go. It's like magic. Are you processed? Yes. Spaghetti. I imagine eggs would be animal products. There you go. Thank you for shopping at this county. Is there anything people are lacking? We have toilet paper out. We have fries out, I know that. He's looking for the cheese. We do have the cheese out, but you probably don't have access to it. There you go. Oh, you already skipped out on it. There you go. Beautiful. Sell 25 household completed, bro. There we are. Thank you very much for shopping at this county. Oh, customer satisfaction rating going down. Sell a good amount of stuff. Still not like what I like to see. I like to see $2,100 a day. I'm gonna have to write Chester up. Alright, so that's there. And I gotta remember, this is not going to be perfect. So, I don't even have another display or another booster. This is a booster for farmers' goods, which would then, in fact, be a hybrid display. Alright, any more oats? This is dry processed. Yeah, let's move the bread down here. And actually, because this is on the corner, customers would still have access to all of it once they get it where it all needs to go. It's processed oats. We're taking oats, and they're gonna go... Oh my gosh. Taking oats, and then yes, it's gonna be mixed. It'll be oats and cheese. We got that. Dry home goods. Oats and cheese. Well, no, cheese is animal product. What we're gonna do... Yeah, oats and cheese for the farmers thing. Just a regular cooler. Oh my god. It's upsetting. Alright, let's grab more cheese real quick. Now all this cheese is boosted. Alright, I'm pretty happy with that. Alright, Chesterino. Ain't much, but it's honest work. Is toothpaste processed? No, it's household. You're processed. We'll get spaghetti over there. I need to sell more spaghetti. There we go. And they will be able to get it. Alright, yeah, it's starting to look a little bit like something. It's starting to look a little bit more like a supermarket. Oh, we gotta get more sushi. Oh, we gotta buy more sushi. So the sushi's probably... Well, we have some there, but it's probably gonna start selling like the meat does. In fact, now that the sushi's here, it's like they're taking turns. So I wonder if you can double buff cheese if you had the farmer display and then the cow. Oh, I wonder if that would even look like anything. We're gonna try it out real quick. See if there's something for a double buff. Does that look like it's doing anything different? Hold on. Yes. Yes. Yes, that would absolutely... Yeah, that actually does add an additional buff to cheese. Wow. Okay. Just have displays everywhere. That's it. I do wonder what like the optimal setup is. Like I know that this game isn't serious like that, but I would love to see, and maybe I'll be the one to make it like the optimal discounty setup. All right. So for that, I think it's a good day. Let's tell this kid he did a good job. Please keep coming back. Great job today. Great job every day. Appreciate the help. And we are going to bed. Let's do it. Alright everybody, thank you so much for watching Just Dog 25 Plays This County. I feel like we've had a rocky road this episode. We went from almost absolutely hating the game for its progression clauses to finding a new passion with organizing the third level store. So like I said, the mission going forward is to try to really hone in on making sure that all of these story arcs are progressing as fast as possible, while also enjoying new things that we can do with our new setup. So thank you so much for watching Discounty. I am going to raid somebody. If you're watching this on YouTube, please like, please subscribe, please love me, because you know what? I do love you. And I will see you in the next video. Let's look for somebody to raid. We got Cyrus back. I see Cyrus in the thing, but we're looking for somebody to raid right now. It's always good to see Cyrus. Alright. Let's see who we raid. Anybody on my followers list? I could raid Hondog. J Burnpile. What is this? Don't do that, Twitch. Loop Sniper. There's like nobody that I would raid. Their settings do not allow me to raid at this time. I want to make sure that's somebody that I've actually talked to. Alright, where are we at? Ouija. Alright, a raid has been created. We're going to raid Michelle, Seema, and Requez, who I've talked to. I've seen their channel before. They are currently playing Hollow Knight, so I'm pretty excited. Let's take a look. Thank you very much. I love you guys. Bye.
Poisonous, because the frog is not gonna like bite you, or would it be